I definitely over-egged it with my forecast of 3.75%. Who knows where the final print is going to end up? What am I predicting for this year? A pretty meagre 1.5%, folks, I'm afraid. But again, higher in the Midlands and the North, and tempered by a London market that will be continuing to struggle. Probably find its bottom at some point this year. You would think the ONS have prices down in London, so do all the other indices over the course of the last 12 months. But you've got a huge supply gap coming up because, well, we'll talk about that when we talk about the Molly report. Let's leave it till then. Their rents are much closer to real time, as I say. So up 4%, down from the 4.4% November print. So very much in line with the OOH figure that was talked about in the inflation report. The ONS, why are their numbers better here? Well, they have 550,000 rents that they consider. Everybody else who analyses rents just talks about asking price rents. So pretty useless to a large extent, right? They had London rents going up 2.1%, and the North East leading the charge at 7.9% upwards. Welsh rents are leading the nations as a whole, with the same price actually as Northern Ireland, although the Northern Ireland figures are a few months old, so I don't talk about them very often because they're pretty much in the past. But they both printed 5.7% up for the year. And Scotland still adjusting after the rent cap days, although there are questions over the Scotland methodology, which I'll talk about in a bit. But they still printed 2.8% up on the rents.